Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Kate May, Modern Day Mystic. We are looking at March Taroscope and here we have your fire signs. So let's start off with Aries. Aries, what do we have coming up in your love life for the month of March? It is the Star card. Gorgeous. So there is hope, there is optimism, there is new energy coming in for you, Aries. Now this card talks about alignment with things, and my feeling around your emotions at the moment, Aries, that things have been perhaps a little bit challenging for you, perhaps a little bit uncomfortable, perhaps you've had to go through a bit of stuff at the moment, but this Star card brings March energy into more positive energy, more alignment, where there's hope, where there's optimism, and where things can start to pick up and be a bit more fresh for you as well there. So your love life is looking good there. Let's just put a few more cards down. Then we have the Nine of Cups, which is great as well, indicating happiness, contentment, feeling that you're loved, feeling that you're happy with what you're doing as well. So not just that you need to be in a partnership, but you're actually happy and contented with who you are and the energy that you bring to yourself as well there. You might be feeling a bit pleased for yourself as well, Aries, this month, all to do with your emotions. But that cups, that Nine of Cups is just lovely. We have that compassion and that emotional energy that's really bringing you to. It's the Wish card, and along with that Star, so lots of good news, lots of good energy coming in. But I do feel that there's been a bit of a bumpy ride, Aries, so if things have been a bit challenging, then just know that as you come into this spring month, this March energy, things lighten up a little bit for you and things start to get better. And there we have the Chariot. So this really does indicate things are coming good. You're going to be back on track to come back home, or to be able to get back in alignment with everything there. Your focus will start to become stronger. You may have been easily distracted lately, Aries, in your love life, but now you're going to start to feel that you're back on track and that you can get focus and start reaching your goals again. I still feel that there's been a little bit of a bumpy ride, and the Chariot does indicate that things can be a little bit bumpy there for you, Aries, but you will come home with the good and you can still stay on track and get your focus and your goals back for you. Now this card is my favourite card of the whole deck. So it can indicate if somebody's been missing, it can indicate that they're coming back into your life. It can indicate that things are getting good again for you. So if things have been a bit rocky for you, Aries, then in your love life, the Chariot is my favourite card, and it will indicate it's the start, that things are steady and progression and getting back on track, really, back where you are. And this is interesting because if you have a look there, you've got the Star card there, but you've also got the canopy with the matching stars. So there's a lot of hope, there's a lot of alignment coming in for you, astrological alignment coming up for you. And of course, as we come into the end of March, it's your birthday, Aries, as well. So there's lots of positive energy coming in there emotionally. Let's have a look at your money side of things, Aries. How are we doing with your money? Okay, so the first card that's come up with money, Aries, is the Hangman. So this indicates that you've got a little bit hanging around to do. Perhaps you need to see things from a different angle. Maybe you've made some rash decisions lately, or some choices that you thought, perhaps I shouldn't have done that. But this asks you to see things from a different angle and look long term, not short term. Sometimes we've got to make choices based on the next 2-3 years as opposed to the next 2 or 3 weeks. So you're being asked to look at your money in a long term point of view, and also to change something as well. Things that you've been doing that may have been part of a tradition or may have been part of a family connection there, you're being asked to change the direction now. You're being asked to do things differently and to break away from perhaps habits that belong to other people now, so that you can make your own way on a financial level for you as well. The Page of Wands in your money area indicates new ideas coming up, exciting new ideas. Perhaps there's some learning or training or studying that's coming in for you, adding to what you already know. So there's some exciting energy that will come up to help boost your finances. Now, with the pages, they bring good messages and there's a lot of potential, but that's it, potential. So you'll need to put some action into it to make it work, or to make this idea actually form into something. But there is the potential of new growth coming around your finances. You will need to have patience, however, so don't rush anything. Make sure that you're doing things nice and slow, nice and steady, in this for the long haul, not the short haul there. Get a balance, do things in moderation with your finances. This is a time now to do things steady and slowly, not to rush into anything. I feel that there could have been some perhaps financial mistakes made lately because you might have rushed into things, but now you're being asked to do things slow and steady and be practical, but weigh things up properly for the long term there. Okay, let's have a look at your career side of things now, Aries. So your career, you've got the worry card. So there could have been a little bit of worry, could be a little bit of stress, anxiety, perhaps around your business or around your career, your working area at the moment. Now this card does bring worry and perhaps sleepless nights and things that have been a little bit stressful for you, mentally stressful, but it also says try not to worry, because you could make a mountain out of a molehill, or maybe make things worse by worrying. So it indicates that the worry is probably going to be unnecessary. And let's have a look. Yeah, the Page of Cups. So out of the blue, around your work, there's going to be some hope. Now this could be to do with somebody younger than yourself there, someone who's got a creative vibe around them, but something special, something unexpected is going to pop up for you to be able to save the day and give you that hope and that inspiration. So really that worry is, don't worry about anything, just hold your horses there. But you then have the Three of Swords coming in around your career area. So there may be some disappointment going on at the moment that you're not completely happy with, that you're not completely satisfied with, and that you need to deal with something. And maybe it's going to be a bit painful for you, or for a bit painful for somebody else. Once that's cleared though, you can start to see things a lot clearer, and you can start to plan your way forward. You'll be in a much better position to make some more commitments and to step up a ladder. So you've got a little bit of work to do there. So let's have a look at the general vibe for you, Aries, for the month of March. The Ace of Wands. So there is a lot of potential around you now. It's a fire sign, so that's going to be comfortable for you. There's a lot of potential, there's a lot of hope, there is some exciting energy. It's a go for it card. This is saying yes. Now's the time to stop talking about it and actually make some action, do something. There may be some new things coming in around you to do with perhaps new creative ventures, perhaps family news coming in there that's exciting, but lots of new exciting opportunities there. The King of Pentacles indicates that an idea should go well if you're practical about it. If you rush, you might find there could be some silly mistakes. But if you do things steady and slow, and perhaps get some business advice from people in the know that's going to help you and going to support you, this could be a really favourable time around your finances, around your business, and around your home, feeling more secure. And your final general card is the Emperor. Now he talks about being more master of your own destiny, putting boundaries in place, saying no to when you want to say no there, but also being accountable for your actions. So if you've been saying things that you shouldn't have been doing, then you're going to be in a bit of trouble, but just hold your hand up and it'll be a lot easier. Be accountable for your actions. Know if you've done something wrong. It's also indicating if somebody else has been doing something they shouldn't be doing, that justice will be served, if you like. And the Emperor card indicates being more accountable for your part of whatever's going on, taking responsibility, and then you can be able to deal with things a lot easier there. Be a master of your own destiny, putting boundaries in place, taking personal responsibility, but also he's a level up guy. So if you are doing anything to do with public work, then the Emperor can indicate where there's going to be more public appearances, or working with the public, or where there's going to be stepping out that's coming up. So boundaries and personal responsibility are going to be super clear there. So I hope that all is good for you, Aries, for the month of March. Enjoy. If you do want to book a reading with me, then just message me. Take care.